Class, the topic for today's lesson is how to fix a hyperextended knee. You are going to need some sort of band, very stretchy. You can pick something up like this at a store like Sports Authority, possibly something like Big Five. This is made out of latex. It's kind of like a bicycle tire, very thin and very stretchy. You're going to need a long band, and what we're going to do with it is wrap it extremely tightly around the joint that is swelling. And the object is to push the swelling out of the joint completely. So what happens is your body's response to an injury is to move fluid into that area that's injured in order to stop it from moving. The reason for that is because the more you move that joint, the body thinks, he might re-injure it, and it could get even worse. Actually, though, the body's reaction to swell the joint slows down the recovery process. And in order to start the recovery process, you have to actually move the swelling out of the joint so that it can move freely again. So what you're going to need to do is take this band or something similar. You're going to start below the kneecap, and you're going to wrap it super tightly around your knee. Okay, so the part that's hurting the most, that's where you're going to pull it the tightest. So on the back of my knee, I have no pain, but here in the front, I feel pain. So I'm going to pull it very tight, 75 to 80% pressure, and I'm going to wrap over with a little bit of overlap each time. When I get to the front, I'm going to pull tight. This is going to cut off some circulation to the joint, but more importantly, it's going to take any fluid that's in your knee and move it out. That is absolutely necessary if your body is going to recover. You can either recover in a few days, a few weeks, or a few months. And the recovery time has to do with getting the swelling out. Trust me, I've hurt myself more than you. So, because you're wrapping it super tightly, you're not going to be able to keep this on for 10, 20, 30 minutes. In fact, maybe only a minute or two is enough. So, after you've got this thing wrapped and locked in position, here's what it looks like. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna walk around slightly, I'm gonna do whatever it is that I can do. I'm going to try to move it. It hurts to move it. It doesn't feel good, it feels tight. It feels like somebody's squeezing my knee as hard as possible. That's the point. If I could right now, I would squat down, but that would be a little bit too much pain. So instead, I'm just going to put it under the movement that I can. You can see how tight it is because this bulge of muscles kind of popping out. There's fluid in here right now, actually, so I'm pushing it out. So this is what you need to do. You need to do this on and off every day, at least for 10-15 minutes a day, a minute or two on, preferably 2 minutes on if you can hold on to it that long. Unwrap it, give it a couple minutes rest, put it back on, wrap it super tight, another 2 minutes, take it off, 2 minutes on, 2 minutes off. You'll be good to go after 10 or 15 minutes. You will notice an immediate improvement, a reduction in pain, an increase in blood flow. Most importantly, you'll notice that swelling is gone, or at least greatly reduced. So I hope this helps. Every Takra player, every high-level athlete should have one or more of these bands, and you should take them with you to every tournament and every practice that you go to. Because if you twist your ankle, if you hurt one of your joints, you're going to be out of the game for weeks if you can't get the swelling out of your knee. The faster you get this done, the faster you're going to be healed. Peace.